Anderson. And joining me at the table, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. We've also got Allie LaForce bringing us reports.
They are firing on all cylinders right now. The guys seem to be playing for one another. As long as they maintain the selfless attitude, their success should continue.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Malik Beasley is out there with Aaron Holiday. Then it's Jackson. Then there's Paul George. And it's King in at the 5. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. And Richard, thinking about Donovan Mitchell, he just has a total impact on the game.
It's crazy to think that he's in the prime of his career, but every single year he continues to get better. I still think there are more levels for him to go.
Richard, no doubt about the upside of Evan Mobley. What's his best position, you think, though?
Defensively, he can guard 1 through 5. He is a Defensive Player of the Year candidate every single year. But offensively, unless he improves his three-point shot, he is most likely going to be more of a 5. If he wants to play the 4, he's got to be able to stretch it from 3.
Now here's Garland. Pass to Mitchell. Allen in the high post. Back to Mitchell. Fires the 3. Drains the triple.
Running the ball there. Mitchell getting those 3 points back.
Here's King. And we know Donovan Mitchell is a superb scorer. But Grant, what do you think he's focused on at this point of his career?
Well, B.A., it's all about championships for him. This is a guy that doesn't just want to be seen as an elite player. He really wants to compete for titles, too.
Your Cavs Powerhouse Dance Team.
And just over a minute played here to start the game. Hits the three-pointer. King's got 6.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Here's King. He's got 6. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. He's got 9.
Hasn't taken him any time to get into a groove. 3 or 4 to start things off.
From deep, Mitchell. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland.
And this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
King gets the bucket.
He's looked practically unstoppable this quarter. The defense, yeah, well, they haven't had many answers for him.
Mitchell, the pass to Allen. Double team on Mitchell. Hunter on the wing. Three-pointer. The rebound by Jackson. There's 53 seconds left in the first. Here's King. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush. And it's King missing.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one. An outstanding first quarter from the field.
29 seconds left in the first quarter. Mitchell, the pass to...
That is powerful. Unbelievable. The agility at his size, throwing it down, big fella.
Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
George against Hunter. Pass to Mitchell. The 3-ball. He can't hit that time.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
The baskets were coming early and often in the first quarter. They lead by 7. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified some weaknesses, and they are exploiting them.
And in the second game of a back-to-back, How much does that affect a player's energy level?
Well, the better conditioned you are, the less it's going to affect your energy. That's why I love back-to-backs. It separates the men from the boys.
George out there with G.G. Jackson. Then it's Aaron Holiday. Then it's Malik Beasley. And it's King in at the center, blocking down the middle.
Backing up that last three with another three. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
And that'll be Cleveland's ball as it goes out of bounds. Cavs keep possession here. Now off the inbound. And here they come. And out of bounds, the Cavs will take it. On Thursday, they'll head home to take on the Utah Jazz. And then on Saturday, they'll take on Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Milwaukee Bucks.
Well, they haven't had much trouble recently, but it's always nice to be back home. You get to see your family, no travel needed. I could see them taking their level of play higher in this homestand.
Cleveland ball.
And so it's Green who brings up the ball for the Cavaliers. Trailing by 8, this game coming after a loss versus the Raptors.
It's just so difficult to win when you waste as many chances at the line as they did.
Oh, that is well said. They're being handed free points and just couldn't convert.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
2 minutes.
Robbed, poked loose. 1:51 left to play in the second quarter. Merrill outside. Jerome on the wing. And there's the lob.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
Man, absolutely jaw-dropping. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
The NBA wants to ensure that every team has a shot. Commissioner Adam Silver said, we want parity of opportunity. People aren't interested in seeing teams buy championships, and we've made progress. In the long term, we're better off with more competitive fairness among all of the teams.
That's true. It keeps everything interesting. Thanks, Allie. A different look for Cleveland. Jared Allen, he's checked in for Wade. Mobley comes in for Green. And Mitchell subbed in for Merrill. A minute 22 left to play in the first half. King, the pass to Holiday. Nails it from beyond the arc.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
The Cavaliers trail by 15. Pass to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
It's just too easy for Mobley. This man, he's quick off the floor. He's got a 7'4" wingspan. But this man finishes the way he was built.
Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball for the Cavaliers. Hunters checked in for Tyson. And Garland is subbed in for Jerome. Allen outside. Inside. Here's Mitchell. It's deflected. And they get it back.
A pure 5. Jared Allen isn't trying to shoot a bunch of threes. He hangs down low. He rebounds, protects the paint. He is a rare breed.
It's his first trip to the line. So both free throws good from Allen. Well, you talk about an anchor for this defense. Richard Jared Allen is that.
It's hard to find a big man who can move and eat up space like Allen. He's a great shot blocker that can also move his feet on the perimeter and guard in isolation. But a difference maker at the rim, that is where he's at his best.
And Mobley gets it to go.
Inside Mobley is set up for success. His size and reach means the rim is right there for him.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Now here's Mitchell. 6 points for him. Chalk up 2 there. Allen's got 6.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. King gets the bucket.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
Hunter passes to Mitchell.
Away team foul.
Cleveland shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight.
Second team foul.
That free throw is good from Mitchell.
And the preparation for Mitchell has made him dangerous in every facet of the game.
Here's King. Left side Holiday. And that one's good. Holiday's got his second basket.
And give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, coach has to be thrilled. You can draw up all the X's and O's you want, but guys have to go out there and execute with enthusiasm.
And so that's the end of the first half. Up by 15. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a minute.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. Checking out the visiting team. Kenny, what was your impression?
They were in such a groove that entire first half, especially on the offensive end. Good play calling, good execution, and by and large, they take great shots.
Looking at Cleveland, Shaq, your thoughts?
Well, with the way they struggle to defend the three-point line, it started to look like a warm-up. They cannot be afraid to bring more defenders out high. They got to make life tougher on those outside shooters.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side.
My brother.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. The Cavaliers trail by 15. Grant, the Cavs making the playoffs the last 2 years. A big deal in Cleveland.
Well, outside of years with LeBron on the roster, they hadn't made the postseason since 1998. But this group of Cavaliers are making their own history now.
At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. Garland and Mitchell, the talented 1 and 2. And it's Hunter in at the 3. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Beasley for 3. Buries it from 3. Beasley's got 5 now.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Now here's Garland. No points yet. Here's Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
And this is why you feed the big fella Allen on the inside. With his size, he is a major threat anywhere around that hoop.
The 3 is up. Good. Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Hunter passes to Allen, to the inside, Mobley, and Mobley throws it down.
It's great whenever a big knows how to handle it. Allen sharing the wealth.
Here's King, and the three-pointer goes. King's got 41.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Yeah, Mobley better get used to getting to the line, especially with his style of play.
And he'll take his 3rd and 4th free throws of the night. A big group substitution here for Cleveland. Wade, he's checked in for Jared Allen. Tyson comes in for Hunter. Green's checked in for Mitchell. And Jerome subbed in for Garland.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Down low. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
Merrill, he's checked in for Cleveland. Pass to King. Fires from deep. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. George has got 4 assists in the game.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break. Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Beasley, the pass to King. Lets it go from deep. Connects from downtown. King's got 50 points.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
And that'll be Cleveland's ball as it goes out of bounds. Cavs keep possession here. There's 31 seconds left in the third quarter. Mobley passes to Jerome. Back to Mobley. Jerome on the wing. Merrill outside. Clock at 6. And stolen by Jackson. Here's King. Again! What an avalanche!
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now.
Away team foul.
This is his third trip to the free throw line in this game.
Team foul.
Free throw good, Mobley. And Cleveland making a change here. He makes 1 of 2 that time. Uncovered. Nice jump shot. King's got 54 points.
Changing ends quickly, scoring before the defense can set up. They've been doing it all game.
Yeah, and that's made a huge difference. They're making the most of the chances on the break. Transition buckets decide more games than people think.
And 3 quarters of play in the books. This one's all but over already. Delivering the blowout. And don't go away. We'll be back in a few moments. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime dropping ability.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And the league has cut down on back-to-backs, but some pushback for a surprising reason. Richard, teams need multiple days off in order to practice.
Yeah, that's right. With only 1 day off between games, teams don't usually practice on those off days. It's not as simple as it looks.
They've got Gigi Jackson, Aaron Holiday out there with Malik Beasley. Then there's George, and it's King in at the center position.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
He shoots. King gets the bucket. King's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
And Mobley throws it down.
From the moment Mobley stepped into this league, Evan has been an impact player. Another huge night for him.
Here's King. Off target with the 3.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
On the wing, Wade. Left side, Green. And the layup is good off the glass. We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. Shoots. And got it! Another basket! 60 points. This guy can't be stopped right now.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
You know, for a while now, the NBA has done a last 2 minutes report on games. Richard, how do you think the players feel about this?
I can tell you how I feel. I don't like the 2-minute report. I think it does absolutely nothing to help the basketball game. Guys are frustrated. They need to move on. If they walk into the next game worried about the last 2-minute report, are they really focused on that game?
It's stolen. He shoots it. King gets the bucket.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
It's stolen by Holiday. Beasley outside. Pass to King. Puts up a deep 3. Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball. A different look for Cleveland. Merrill comes in for Tyson. And it's Porter Jr. in for Garland. And it's Porter with the ball for Cleveland. Now Mobley. George defending. A clear look for Green. Gets to the corner and hits it.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
Too little, too late. That final score will look way closer than how this game actually played out.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully. And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
His fifth. First team foul. Substitution for your Cavaliers. Jarrett Allen. Tyson.
And so the road team gets the W in this one. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. We'll see you later.
One left, rest is gone. I'ma need some extra, bro. We've been giving lessons, though, showing better ways. Orange juice and ends with the shades closed. We've been on some other get money, I suppose.
I said they were coming for us, but me no different. Said they got something for nuts, but that ain't your ego, is it? Yo, thought I was coming one up, but I got my people clicking. Yeah, I can see yo, so ego driven. But I'm just a real G, I suppose. Tell the man put it on me, I suppose. The envy, I suppose. Could the girls get friendly, I suppose. But I'm just a real G, I suppose. Do it all for the family, I suppose. But we'll see how it goes. Hope I can stop maybe, but
and I know she see the G in me. I suppose. And I know she wanna slide with me. I suppose. I've been trying to keep it so long. Why the I'm feeling like this? They don't wanna see me win.
Welcome to the 2K TV Rap Party.
We are bringing the community together for some friendly competition, give you all some 2K gaming tips, and just have an all-around great time.
Yeah.
I suppose, but no matter what I won't quit.
Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. For the Utah Jazz, they come into tonight after the loss to the Timberwolves.
Yeah, I mean, they had their chances, competed deep into that game, but had a few lulls there that just kind of took them down.
And, you know, those are the kind of games that sting and that bad taste lingers. Knowing you were in it, but not coming through down the stretch, those are hard to get over sometimes.
The starters for the Utah Jazz. In it forward, it's going to be Markkanen and Collins. Then it's George. Then there's Walker Kessler. And it's Springer at shooting guard. Now here's King. Springer pulls it in. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I was able to catch up with the head coach of the home team. Now, I asked Coach about the defensive game plan tonight, and he said preventing easy buckets around the rim, and that starts with John Collins. He's a great interior scorer, especially when he gets ahead of steam, so we have to limit those opportunities. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David. 2 minutes. And a first time out of the game called for Utah. We're at the point in the season out, Clark, where teams know what they've got. Talk more about that aspect.
Yeah, you know, it's a good point. You've, at this point, figured out by now if you could potentially do something special as a team, or if you need help to accomplish that goal. So some front offices look to go out and get that help.
Now, here's Markkanen. And they double up Markkanen. Over to the left wing. To the middle. 5 on the clock. Chalk up 2 there.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Jackson. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with a soft touch to match.
Here's Springer. Back to Markkanen. To the inside. Here's Kessler. And Kessler throws it down.
And Markkanen, the big fella, has nice court vision. Solid at finding open teammates.
Got that one up quick. King's got 5 now.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Shot by Collins, no good. launches it. Score the basket, his third after 5 shots.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Now, here is George. The shot by Markkanen, nobody around, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. King with it. George picks him up. King, that's good.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Here's Springer. Outside Collins. It's a very good look and converts.
And you love how instant Collins' shot can be. Gets a pass and wastes no time in releasing it.
King, that's good.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. 18. They're up by 9. And we've got more action coming your way after this break. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
They've got King. Jackson is out there with Paul George. Then it's Malik Beasley. And it's Holiday in the point. And for Utah, they've got Collier. Filipowski's out there with Robinson. And it's Springer in at the 2. From deep. It's hauled in by George. Now the fast break. King with the ball. That ball's nice speed that time from George. George has got 3 assists in the game. Over to the wing. Deflects the pass. And they're moving it up. There's the 3. Sinks the triple. George has got 6.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Holiday brings the double team out to the wing. Jazz passing it around. Sends the ball, no good. Here's King. Hits it from three-point range. King's got 21.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Time called here. The Jazz decide to talk it over. We've seen Money really having a great game.
He is absolutely dialed in from outside. They need to close out on him much quicker when he's lining up those threes.
George is checked in for Utah. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. You look at the Timberwolves. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
Well, seeing where this home team is right now, they're rolling, and we expected that. Lots of talent. The chemistry is there, and so is the unrivaled production.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Mark, you had a chance to defend a lot of great scores in your time in the NBA.
Yeah, and I did. They wore me out too, partner. I mean, I think the attitude of those guys stands out. Their relentlessness, the skill level obviously was there, but it was the relentless pursuit of the basketball and scoring opportunities. Bernard King, Larry Bird, Alex English, Marcus Johnson was near the tail end of his prime, but he was a problem too. I mean, there were a number of guys in that. Kelly Tripucka, whew, yeah, don't make my head spin. And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small at his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
George passes to Robinson. The slam dunk by Robinson.
Boy, you've got to appreciate the passing there. Results in a great look.
Beasley outside. Out left to the wing. Ball stolen. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. The Jazz have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far. Walker Kessler, he's checked in for the Jazz. Collins comes in for Filipowski. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. And that's a foul called on Money. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. For Utah, they have shot 2 of 3 from the free throw line tonight.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the stripe, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game, because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much.
Here's Kessler, and Kessler throws it down.
A big man who does a little bit of everything. Collins' team-first attitude shining through with that terrific pass.
He's got a nice groove going right now from the perimeter. 3 triples in the first quarter, and now he's made 3 more since.
Here's the 3. That shot, no good. And so a pretty lopsided game for the first half. Leading by 17. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hey, let's get this party started. Taking a look at this home squad. Kenny, what's yours?
How good are these guys on the fast break? They're pushing the ball, finding the open man, finishing strong.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for this.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. What a game we're seeing from Money.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on them from deep here. You talk about dialed in.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
They've got Jackson. He's out there with Paul George. King is out there with Beasley. And it's Holiday in at the point. And for the Jazz, the pairing up front, it'll be Collins and Kessler. Then it's Lauri Markkanen. Then it's George. And it's Springer in at the 2-guard. And Markkanen throws it down.
They put it up, and Markkanen just powers it through.
George with the ball. 9 points in the game so far. Here's King. Hands it from downtown. King's got 5 points now this quarter.
3-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
You know, the only way that's going to turn around defensively is by stopping the outside shots, not getting into a shootout. They're not going to out-shoot out this team. Doing all he can so far, but they still find themselves trailing.
Offensive rebound, and that one is good by Beasley.
They found a nice groove in this half, starting out 3 for 4.
Inside. Here's Collins, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And a lot of players might have passed that shot up. Not Collins. He stays aggressive and draws the foul.
He's off on the second. Greg, we see the NBA fining players for certain actions or statements.
Multiple offenders are always going to be under the microscope, Kevin. Sometimes they end up playing into those expectations, so those punishments can appear a bit skewed.
Pass to George.
Home team foul.
This is his first free throw of the game.
It's good to see him with his free throw percentage up over 80.
Guys, he's slightly fallen off his pace from a year ago at the line, and those points from the stripe have been a little harder to come by.
King outside. Fires for 3. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And so George will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. Pass to Sensabaugh. Here's Filipowski, and that's a foul called on Money. That's his third foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2. The Jazz have made 2/3 of their free throws tonight. 6 of 9 to be exact. Here's King. Shot goes down. Very good possession right there. King's got 39.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Down low. Shot's good by Filipowski.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Hands the shot from the wing. 41 points for Money.
Monster quarter for him. He's put the team on his back, trying to carry them to the W.
And the pass to Robinson. From deep, George drains the three-pointer.
And developing that three-ball shot, George is putting in the work now.
And that's a foul called on Money. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
Only their first turnover of the game, taking terrific care of the basketball.
And that's one more key to their lead, guys. I mean, they're creating opportunities for each other and not the other team.
Puts up a deep 3. That one doesn't drop. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Delivering the blowout. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
It sure is. I mean, he's a maestro. Great vision, terrific IQ, everything you want in a point guard.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. We've got Beasley. King is out there with Jackson. Then it's George, and it's Holiday in at the point guard position. The 3 drains it from beyond the arc. King's got 47 points.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
And that's a foul called on Money. That's his 5th foul.
Now into the lineup for the Jazz, Orlando Roberts.
Ball's knocked loose. King with the steal. Lets it go from deep. And got it. Another basket.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Passes it to Robinson. They need this. Drops in the tray.
Orlando Roberts.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And that one is good by Beasley.
How about Beasley coming right back with a 3-ball of his own?
1:46 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Robinson, and the shot goes in.
Orlando Roberts.
Robinson's got 5 points now this quarter.
That's simply an outstanding play, working the size mismatch right at the rim.
King, that's good.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
You know what? Teams can get a little 3-happy down the stretch sometimes, letting it fly.
And lets the big man eat. It's clear that Collins loves getting these kinds of scoring opportunities.
Here's King. Good, another from 3. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Right side, Collins. So the wing on the left, back to Robinson. And the layup's good off the glass.
Got to box out on the boards. When you don't, that's what happens.
Robinson's gotten everything to go for him. 5 attempts, 5 makes. King, that's good.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And he gets the bucket.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
Puts up a deep 3. Rebound, Utah.
Out of bounds.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance.
Substitution
in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
Looking at who's out there now for the Jazz. Sensabaugh is checked in, and it's Collier in for Mykhailiuk.
Great screen that time by George. Well done.
King with the steal. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Over George. King, that's good.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there, go get it.
And the good news, though, is they've already got the win wrapped up. You might as well sit back and enjoy this one.
Substitution on the court.
Outside, George to the paint. Here's Robinson. That falls. Nice speed that time from George.
Boy, he's playing out of his head, nailing everything. I mean, the defense is scrambling to try to stop him right now, and so far, no go.
Williams gets the bucket.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something different.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
And so they get the victory here at home. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Paul. What is the takeaway from a win like this tonight?
We just keep playing consistent. We just keep executing offensively. We know our defense will hold up. We just got to take care of the ball and make plays.
A group effort tonight. Thanks very much, Paul. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. We'll see you next time.
Excuse me while I flex. That's to my left. You're bad with bad. For bags I do conquest. Find bag then I collect. No that love like geeks know every spec.